While the S&P 500 index has dropped more than 34% in one of the worst corrections ever, the indicator I'm about to show you today delivered over 100% profit during that exact same period. But here's the twist, this isn't just a standard indicator. I took two average and overlooked tools, combined them in a brand new way, and the result is something surprisingly profitable. A custom indicator that filters out market noise, times entries with precision, and completely outperforms the market. And the best part, you can also use it for free right now. I'm ATP, and let's dive in. To understand why this custom tool performs so well even in difficult market conditions, we first need to look at the two indicators behind it. The copy curve is the first building block. Initially designed as a long-term investment tool, the copy curve is a momentum indicator that spots bullish reversals by blending two rate of change calculations, one short and one long, and smoothing the result with a weighted moving average. The output is a clean, flowing curve that's great for spotting market bottoms and shifts in sentiment, but by itself it often reacts late or misses shorter opportunities. The second component is the linear regression slope histogram. Unlike simple moving averages, this tool uses the actual slope of a regression line to show not just the direction of the price, but also the strength of that move. When the slope is steep, momentum is strong. When it flattens or reverses, it signals potential weakness. It's precise, adaptive, and ideal for trend confirmation. And so, I combine the timing ability of the copy curve with the trend strength validation of the linear regression slope histogram, and the result is a new hybrid indicator that gives fewer false signals, more reliable entries, and a clean visual setup that anyone can follow. Now, although this custom indicator isn't published on TradingView's public library, you can still use it completely for free. All you have to do is to join my free Discord community, the link is in the description below, head over to the free materials channel, and there you will find the full Pine script code. Open up the note, copy the code, and then on TradingView, click on the Pine editor, then on this arrow, create new indicator, paste the code and save it. Finally, click on the add to chart option and that's it. Now let's break down how the buy and sell signals work. A buy signal is printed on the chart whenever two conditions are met. First, the copy curve crosses above the zero line, which signals a potential bullish reversal or start of an upward trend. And second, the linear regression slope confirms that the trend is gaining strength, meaning the slope is positive and momentum is increasing. When both these conditions are true, the indicator plots a buy label directly on your chart. And of course, the sell signal works in the exact opposite way, as you can see. Now that the indicator is explained and the signals are clear, I could end the video here. However, if you have been following me for a while, you already know, I never stop at just showing you a tool. I always go a step further and run a full statistical analysis of this indicator across multiple assets and timeframes, and share every single detail with you. And why? Because this is the only way to truly know if an indicator is worth using. And that's exactly what we are about to do right now. We'll define three key components for this: the technical system, the risk management rules, and the testing conditions. The technical system will include using the indicator with a 200 period exponential moving average that will act as a baseline to make sure we only enter in positions that align with the prevailing market trend. Here you have an example of a long position where the price is above the 200 EMA, and here we have a short trade example where the price is below the baseline. For the risk management, I advise you to use the ATR bands indicator, this one here, with a multiplier of 2, a special indicator that places the stop losses on your charts according to the market's volatility. The lower band is used to set the stop losses for long positions, like in this trade, and the upper band is used to set the stop losses for short positions, as you can see. Then, for the take profits, I will use the 1 to 1.3 risk-reward ratio level. Before we jump into the testing conditions, there is something equally important that often gets overlooked: your trading computer setup. If your system lags or freezes during high volatility moments, that delay can turn into a real loss. I have seen it happen more times than I can count. And so that's why I always recommend checking out this free guide from my friend Eddie Z at AZ Trading Computers. He breaks down exactly what you need in a high-performance trading machine, from the best hardware specs to optimization tips, and even highlights the most common setup mistakes to avoid. Whether you are planning to upgrade or just want to improve what you already have, this guide is full of practical, easy-to-follow advices. And the best part, it's completely free. Just click the link in the description to grab your copy. Finally, as for the testing conditions, we'll backtest the indicator on 4 different time frames: on the 5 minute for scalping, 30 minutes for day trading, 1 hour for swing trading, and daily time frame for position trading, using data from May 2023 until May 2025 across a diverse asset portfolio, including Bitcoin, the Euro USD, gold, the S&P 500 index, and the Apple stock. And now, with everything set, let's dive into the backtesting process. To make this backtest fast and reliable, I will be using the ATP Indicators Testing Bot, our well-known tool that is already used by over 200 traders to automate their testing and validate their strategies more efficiently. If you want to learn more or try it yourself, just head over to my website at algotradepro.com. And so, with all the right inputs, I will now run the backtest using the bot, download the full results, and show you exactly how this custom indicator performed across all assets and time frames. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
After analyzing close to 3000 trades, here are all the results. Starting with a 5-minute time frame, the strategy delivered nearly 45% win rate and an impressive total profit close to 100%. The equity curve had a slightly sideways start, but then grew steadily and strongly. As we highlighted at the beginning of the video, the S&P 500 index was the top performing asset in this time frame, confirming the indicator's power even in volatile equity markets. Then, on the 30-minute chart, the performance was a bit lower. Among the 5 assets, Bitcoin came out on top. Moving on to the 1-hour time frame, the results turned positive again, with a win rate above 46%, almost 90% total profit, low drawdown levels, and a strong and upward equity curve. All assets except gold were profitable and showed solid consistency, making this a great window for swing traders. As for the daily time frame, the trade frequency was too low, and so for this one we won't dive deep into the stats, but keep in mind this could change entirely if tested across a longer dataset. Overall, this custom indicator, born from the combination of 2 underrated tools, has proven to be a strong performer, especially in scalping timeframes like the 5-minute chart. And keep in mind that by adding volume filters or refining the exits, this system can be optimized even further. If you would like to test it with those kinds of upgrades, the indicator testing bot makes it easy to test hundreds of variations quickly and see what actually works, without wasting time or relying on guesswork. To know more, check out the links in the description. After evaluating this custom indicator alongside other indicators in this series, I have decided to place it in this position on our rankings table. But I would love to hear your opinions. Do you agree with this ranking? Let me know in the comments. This updated table is also available for free on my website. Simply click on the free content option, scroll down a little bit and click here, where you can find all these details. And that's it for today's episode. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.